It really does help me if you watch the video all the way to the end. Hit the thumbs up to like, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks. So the trail gets going at a pretty good incline right from the start. So this is Chanterelle Trail, part of Lake Whatcom Park, and it is 2.6 miles to the first overlook, and to the terminus, all the way to the terminus, is 5 miles. So there and back just to the overlook, you get a good 5 miles in, and if you go all the way to the terminus and back, you're gonna have a good 10 miles. It's a moderate grade, and it has some switchbacks. The trail has some packed rock, pretty easy to walk on. They're not too pokey, and you're in the wood most of the way. In fact, the entire way you're in the wood, but you do have some views out to Lake Whatcom, these little peekaboo views. And for the first 0.6 miles, you can hear the babbling stream going. It's really quite lovely. Very nice. Come along with me. It's a decent jaunt up for sure. Not quite a quiet, easy path along the water like the other trail, Hertz Trail, which is in this same park. And the 7th largest park in the United States. Pretty amazing. And it's right next to Lake Whatcom. Lake Whatcom is the 4th largest lake in our state. Pretty crazy to think about. Let's keep going. Whew, and get up this hill. The first hill is pretty steep. And I don't know if you can hear the water going, but the water is raging underneath, and it's pretty cool. Come on, Pep. My pepper is loving this trail. Has lots of smells, of course, so it must be frequented by a lot of pups. I've seen a few people here and there throughout the trail, and yeah, everybody seems to be enjoying it. It's a lovely trail. It's very cool, but I must say there are a lot of mosquitoes, so come prepared with your mosquito repellent. So there are areas of the forest that are lush and green, like this behind us, and there are areas of the forest that are just more dead underneath, where the light isn't getting to quite as much. So it makes for a lot of diversity as you're walking through. Get to see a lot of different territory, a lot of different trees and a lot of different birds you hear. And there's bikers and there's people that are hiking with their families and people that are hiking by themselves. And it's a lovely trail right in town and well maintained, pretty smooth, just overall pretty nice. This part of the trail is so pretty. I just don't think the film will do it justice. The birds are chirping, there's a little breeze, and the trees are overlaid right above the trail. And so the sun is kind of just filtering down. It really is so beautiful. It's really fragrant because all of the flowering trees and bushes are coming out, and so you're just getting this whiff through the wind of these fragrant flowers, and it's just amazing. Yeah, I must say this is so far my favorite part of the trail, aside from the little bridges over the creeks. Really pretty. So we're getting really close to the vista or the viewpoint, and it's a really nice trail. I would recommend it, definitely. Recommend. When you get to the top, there's this flat trail to the overlook. Just a 1/10 of a mile, and yeah. So we made it to the top, and this is the view. 2.6 miles up, 1,000 feet elevation gain, and it's pretty nice. It's a pretty great view. Lake Whatcom Park is over 8,000 acres, and it really is a nice place to walk. They tell me that these are second growth instead of old growth, and if you can take a look above me, it is amazing. Quite a perspective. But let's get walking up the trail. It's time to switch back and go the other direction. And wow, is it nice. It's a little bit of work, but definitely worth it. Get out, get moving. Just get out there and walk. Whether that be a hike like this one or a walk on flatter territory. The sign said that if you take the trail back down, it's 2.6 miles back down to the trailhead. And if you take the service road down, it's 1.4 miles down to the trailhead. So the bikers are expected to take the service road down rather than taking the trail back down, but it's a much quicker way down. But I think it's a little bit harder on your knees. These switchbacks make it a little bit easier on your knees as you go down. So It has been a really lovely hike, and now the birds are chirping like crazy, and I must say I love that. There's just a lot less people on the trail now. It's just really peaceful. So I would highly recommend taking this trail. So there's my 2 cents. And now it's time to stride on.